My name is Faith Blakemore. I work for Nottingham City Council in Nottingham. I'm over here at the moment on behalf of the Nottingham Screen Partnership, which is a consortium group that exists in Nottingham to support the screen industry, but not just the local screen industry, the national and then international global screen industry. I'm currently in the offices of kambeckfilm, who've just become our first international partner within the Nottingham Screen Partnership.
My name is Markus Kambeck from kambeckfilm. We are a film production company based in Germany, in Karlsruhe, and I'm further the chairman of the MEKA association here in Karlsruhe, which is a network of creative industry in Karlsruhe and the area of Karlsruhe.
The Nottingham Screen Partnership was put together in 2013 by Jean-Luc Serge, who's a professor at the Nottingham University. He came up with the idea that we would work better together, so he started pulling people together from across Nottingham. So universities, Nottingham Trent University and Nottingham University, as well as now Confetti, Media College and New College Nottingham. So we've pulled the academia together as well as industry. So we've got Broadway Cinema, we've got the Creative Quarter, we've got Wellington Films. We've got quite a number of different industry, academia, and then obviously us as the local government coming together to say what can we do if we join together. So rather than us being individual companies, how much stronger can we be when we pull our networks, when we pull our ideas, we pull our resources. And what it's proving is that we can actually do a lot more and have a lot more impact on the screen industry locally and globally if we work together. So that's the essence of what the Nottingham Screen Partnership is about.
So I'm looking forward to contribute to the NSP and to contribute my part from Germany and Europe and to make contacts for creatives, universities, everybody who has got to do with film or marketing or commercials, media. I'm really thankful for that the Economic Centre in Karlsruhe sent me over. That gave me the possibility to connect further into Nottingham and the creative industry, and now due to the partnership in the NSP of kambeckfilm and the NSP, I can even more connect the network MEKA and the creatives here in Germany and Europe to England, Nottingham. I did attend the Microfilm festival when I was over the first time in Nottingham, and this was very interesting to see what the term microfilm actually means.
Yeah, so we were looking at microfilm, which is this term coming out of China. So we had a presentation, we called it the China Forum, and people came over from China and actually spoke about what is microfilm, where's it come from. So in China, the creative industries is actually quite a new economic value system. They've not really recognised it before, but now you've got the internet, there's a lot of people that are wanting to explore creativity and explore technology. So we've brought that over to the UK and we've started to look at that, and one of the ways to do that was to create an international microfilm festival. So we've called it the Nottingham International Microfilm Festival, and what that's about is actually saying we don't have the answers, but we have a lot of questions and we want to know what's happening in the industry. So we're pulling people together, we're having different speakers, we're pulling out professionals from both industry and academia to start to explore what this is, how it affects the industry, what it means for filmmakers, because microfilm can cover somebody making a film on their iPhone all the way through to professional filmmakers.
Actually, we and other colleagues here in Germany are doing that already on a daily basis. We're earning our money with doing that, but that's a trend in the whole worldwide industry. So since there's a bit of blurring between creative expression and advertising, I'm really keen to explore where this goes and where does advertising start? And how can we transfer the creative expression into advertising? Our customers ask for that. They don't ask for this typical TV commercial anymore.
But the Nottingham Screen Partnership is not just about the festival. We're also looking at other projects, other ways that we can help develop the international film industry. So we're kind of looking at what other things exist, and that's why we're trying to connect in with other organisations, and that's why we're so interested in kambeckfilm. It's because we really want to connect into Europe, and we want to connect into Karlsruhe as our twin city. And so we're really interested to see what ways there are that we can maybe exchange filmmakers, get businesses involved. We're really interested to see what new funding streams there could be. When you talk about branded content, promotional content, advertising, there's a real blurring that's existing between what is content and what is advertising, and we want to explore that. So this year's festival is going to be about that, but meanwhile we also want to set up some other projects, and kambeckfilm, Markus Kambeck has come up with the idea of this exchange project. So we really want to explore that one a bit more, but also take some other projects forward. So we're working with companies like CCTV, which is the main broadcaster in China. We're looking to work with them to develop connections between Europe and China for filmmakers, so maybe sending filmmakers out there and bringing filmmakers back over to Europe. And that's going to be about training and development, so seeing what training is required to develop a microfilm, how is that different from a feature film or any other aspect of the industry. So we've got a few things going on at the moment that are really, really exciting stuff.
Through the partnership, I come across the innovation in creative industry. The NSP, the Chinese people, they are looking for innovations in the creative industry, and I have a lot of colleagues here who do really innovative stuff. I think this is a very good way to connect them on a global basis. So this is going to be very interesting, and I'm hoping to get some contacts there and to give some contacts from here for the universities to develop stuff, because it's new, it's innovative, so it's maybe not commercial in the first place, but it is something to be developed around it.
So one of the other things that we've got as part of the festival, but almost a separate project, is the student competition. So that's a competition where originally the first year that we ran it, we only had students from Nottingham, from the university, from Trent University, Confetti, New College, Nottingham. They were only the only students that were allowed to apply. We've since opened that up, so this year we're opening it up to some of our partner universities. So we've got UCLA, which is the University of California in Los Angeles. We've also got the Communications University in China in Beijing. We've got Ningbo campus, which is actually Nottingham University campus in China. So those students are also going to be able to enter. And I'm currently talking with Markus Kambeck about different universities in Germany that we can connect into as well. We want to be able to open up the competition to them. It's a very exciting competition because we've got some really good judges, people like Gary Rydstrom, who's an Oscar winner from Hollywood, sound director, as well as Tom Walsh, who's an Emmy Award-winning production designer. We've got our colleague Dean Yang from China. He's one of our judges. So there's some really important people that are getting to see these student films, and it's really good to be able to show the quality of films that we get into the competition to that kind of person.
So this is very interesting because this gives us the opportunity to explore the market, the needs of the market, to explore new innovations, which then will give new jobs and new possibilities for filmmakers here around on the ground in Germany, and entering actually the international market. I'll be happy to establish these contacts and to guide you through to the right people to progress in your work and your innovation. It's a win-win situation. Everybody is gaining new ideas and new culture input for their creative work and for their innovations they're working on.
So there's some really good projects that are happening, and I'm really keen to see how we can progress with the partnership between Nottingham and Karlsruhe through kambeckfilm, being our network on the ground, I suppose, over here in Karlsruhe. So we want to use that partnership to help connect into other things that are happening in Karlsruhe and in Germany.
So I'm really looking forward to the work and to contribute, to give my inputs, my ideas to the NSP, to help the filmmakers here on the ground and to help the creative industry here on the ground, and to connect both networks, the NSP, the global network, but the local networks as well.
So yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's really good to have kambeckfilm and Markus on our management board now, the NSP, and see where that takes us, and it's all opportunities at the moment.